A West Virginia man is arrested for stealing a concession trailer in Pike County, and an event is held in Pikeville to provide veterans with needed resources. I'm Nick Collum, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. A West Virginia man has been arrested after being indicted by a Pike County grand jury for stealing a concession trailer. 46-year-old Mont David Bryant of Mount Gay, West Virginia, was indicted back in March but was not arrested until Monday. He is charged with theft over $10,000 and first-degree criminal mischief. He is accused of stealing a concession trailer back in February and causing more than $500 in damage to it. The theft charge is the most serious, carrying a potential sentence of 10 to 20 years in prison. That penalty is double the usual sentence because the theft occurred during a declared disaster. Bryant is being held without bond in the Pike County Detention Center. He is scheduled to appear in court for arraignment October 10th. The Pikeville Veteran Suicide Prevention Collaborative held an event in Pikeville today, providing veterans with information on VA benefits, community resources, and much more. Robin brings us a look at today's event.
Today at Cornerstone Church, the Pikeville Veteran Suicide Prevention Collaborative hosted a Stand Down event.
Stand down is a term that in the military, when you're told you can stand down, and it's, oh gosh, I can relax now. I can just be myself, run to the break room, grab some chow, whatever. So this is a chance for them to stand down, chill out, come and find out what's offered.
The event included dozens of tables offering a variety of services.
What we're trying to do mostly is every year make sure the veterans know they can come here to learn about benefits, win door prizes, get a free chair massage from Core Chiropractic, or have OMT adjustment from ARH or UPIKE. I mean, there's just so many different things that are going on. Homeless veterans have resources, veterans that need jobs. Gosh, the list is, you can see with over 40 different organizations here, there's lots of things our veterans in the community can come and learn about.
Atkinson is very passionate about making sure veterans know they are valued.
Well, it's important for the veterans to know that they're still cared about, that they're not forgotten, that their contribution still matters. We want them to also, for the sake of who they are even today, know what options they have for legal aid, hearing aids, whatever it may be. VA sent their mobile unit. They can do a wellness check out there. They can come and learn who they can connect with to learn about their veterans benefits. There's just so many different benefits to our veterans. We really want them to come and learn. And yeah, what do you say about that? Wow.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
Coming up after the break, a local bodybuilder is heading to a national competition this weekend. We'll introduce you to him when the Mountaintop Daily continues.
With Mountaintop Sports, I'm Dave Stanford reporting. Congratulations to Pike Central's Laura Stanley and Sydney Snodgrass. They qualified for the first round of the state golf tournament at Stonecrest Regional. They will be playing on Monday, September 29th in Winchester. This week's Mountaintop Sports Super 7 football poll has been posted. You can check out the poll on the Mountaintop Sports Facebook page. Go check it out and let us know, do you agree or disagree, and why? We want to hear from you. On Tuesday, September 23rd, beginning at 8 p.m. at Daniel Field, the Hazard Boys soccer team will take on Letcher County in the first ever Gray Matters Cup, an annual match dedicated to raising awareness for brain cancer and honoring the memory of the late Brandon Robinson. Robinson was a broadcaster and a true supporter of Eastern Kentucky schools and student athletes. Pike Central Hawks boys soccer team took a 2-0 win from Shelby Valley this past Saturday. With the win, Pike Central improves to 5-7, while Shelby Valley slips to 1-11. U-Pike looked poised for its first win of the football season Saturday night, but a second-half surge from Cumberland University spoiled the Bears' home opener in a 27-17 loss at the W.C. Handley Athletics Complex. Cumberland sealed the comeback early in the fourth quarter when Jacob Cornejo rushed in from 3 yards out, handing U-Pike its third straight loss. Now 0-3, the Bears will look to regroup Saturday on the road at Maryville University with kickoff set for 1 p.m. Cutter Boley will be under the center for UK's road game against South Carolina on Saturday. When asked about the decision, Wildcat football head coach Mark Stoops said the decision was a combination of things, adding Wildcat starting quarterback Zach Calzada is still not at 100%. The Wildcats are 2-1 for the season and coming off a bye week for this week's game. For the latest area high school and college sports news, check us out at mountain-topsports.com or on our Facebook page, X, and TikTok. For Mountain Top Sports, I'm Dave Stanford.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Have you ever tried calling for help? Can't get connected to customer service to only end up talking to a robot named Kevin? Yeah, we don't do that at Appalachian Wireless. You get real people, real service, right here in the mountains. We know your town, your road, and probably your mama too. With reliable coverage, affordable plans, and customer service that actually serves, it's time to ditch the big guys because there's no place like home. Visit us in-store or at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Local bodybuilder James Justice will be competing for a weightlifting state title soon, and there's a decent shot he'll come home with some hardware. He's already had quite a few championships at all levels. Sheldon caught up with him ahead of the competition.
James Justice has been a successful powerlifter and strongman for decades. This coming weekend, he hopes to add to his list of more than 100 victories in the statewide championship.
As far as the qualification, it came from the Nationals. We did a national championship in North Carolina, and they qualified me for the state championship and Midwest championship, and they also qualified me for the World Game Powerlifting Championship on October 11th and 12th. The Kentucky State Championship and the Midwest Championship is going to be coming up this weekend on September 27th in Mount Washington, Kentucky.
The sledgehammer, as many refer to him, said he started lifting weights when he was 14.
The first time I've seen anybody do weightlifting was my dad, and he's pretty strong himself. Then I seen him pumping iron a few years later, and I said, and I was doing karate at the time, they was getting us into karate, but when I seen that, I said, that's what I want to do. Well, the first goal was to get up to 100 pounds. When I first did my bench press, I was doing 60, then I went to 100. Then my goal was to get to 150, then 200, then 225, and so on. So my benches went down some right now because I do a lot of strongman stuff while I'm scrapping, raising money for my powerlifting championships. But I was 435, it's went down to 390, and a little bit further, but it's starting to climb back up. So I've always set goals, even my age now. My goal was to reach 700 pound daily, 700 pound squat, but do it natural.
Justice also takes time to help neighbors by using his 100-pound sledgehammer on various projects that would require hiring someone.
Right now the sledgehammer is getting a new handle put into it, but a lot of people who don't have the money to have a sidewalk busted up, they can't hire somebody with a jackhammer or something like that. I use a 100-pound sledgehammer to bust up the sidewalk for them until they can get the money to get concrete, something to do it themselves, put it back in. The 100-pound sledgehammer is the biggest sledgehammer in the world. And like I said, it's getting a new handle punted into it right now. I'm kind of missing it.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Kempton.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Nick Collum for Mountaintop News.